What's up, everybody? Master here again. I just wanted to apologize for last week. I was pretty busy last weekend. I only had the time to get out my One Piece, my Black Clover video. My hero just kind of lagged behind to the point where I was like, I don't even know if it's worth putting it out anymore. So, sorry about that. But we're here now this week with chapter 241. Last week, I feel like not a ton happened. We just kind of it was just kind of a settle down chapter. We got the introduction of the new name, of the merger between Detnerat and the League of Villains, and now they're the Paranormal Liberation Front. Kind of an odd name, but we find out all of the League of Villains members are going to be now lieutenants of their own teams, and then 4 of the Detnerat people, Redestro, the politician dude with the loudspeaker voice, the guy, I can't remember any of their names really. The guy that can transform things that he touches into other things, or into like people. And then the ice manipulator lady. The worst way to, I don't remember any of their names, unfortunately. But then we just kind of, and then all of a sudden we see Hawks in the crowd, and Hawks kind of has this moment. We start to find out that maybe Hawks is a double agent. Like, for one, he had to bring a body to Dobby to prove that he was like evil or whatever, and that's why it seemed like he ambushed the Genist. But when Dobby's looking at the body in the duffel bag, he says, even if this isn't really him, so it might be, he might have not actually attacked the Genist. So that'll be interesting. But it starts to seem like he's actually like undercover here, and he's gonna when everything lines up properly, he's gonna call in Endeavor and others to try to stop this. So it actually seems like he is a good guy. For a while it seemed like he was a bad guy. So we get a moment with him, and that kind of explains all that and walks us through it, the backstory with him and Dobby, and then he talks about the consolidation of power that Shigaraki has achieved. That he might be untouchable now. He's got a huge army. He's got financial backing. He's got tech. He's just got all this stuff. He's just a real powerful guy. He's got Gigantomachia now. Shigaraki was communicating with the doctor, and the doctor was like, "Okay, I'll give you what you wanted, but I need you to bring me something." We don't know what that something is yet, to my knowledge, but here we are, chapter 241. We might find out in this chapter. So here, let's do it. Back at the dormitories. Oh, we're done with the villains. Back to the heroes. We got a camera. Just 30 minutes after getting your licenses, and the 2 of you are already putting pro heroes to shame. Really? And then we got some girl, like a reporter lady, I assume. To work so well together, you must get along quite well. Bakugo and Todoroki. If that's what it looks like to you, you ought to get your eyes and brain checked. Todoroki says, "We get along well." What? Don't go spewing bullshit like that. Since when have we ever gotten along, bastard? Todoroki. We spent a lot of time together throughout our remediary courses. Bakugo is just screaming. What kind of system is that? How much time we spend together has nothing to do with how well we get along. What do you mean by system? And you can't even read this whole bubble because Deku's hair, and Deku looks shocked. We got a couple of people, and then, well, if you something, get your brain checked. Oh, I'm gonna be spacing on these guys' names now because it's been so long. Here we go. The heroes are finally back. We got Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki. And Deku looks like he's actually grabbing the My Hero Academia sign. That's interesting. Chapter 241, Answer the Interview Questions. 1A, late December, a few days before winter break. Yeah. We get along well. You two were interviewed for a full hour. Yes, rather than fear, I felt... So just the classmates all laughing and talking about the video. But Bakugo got completely cut. In a way, I guess they were covering for him. Use my footage, damn it! Bakugo clamps his teeth and little explosions happen. Deku. He's a far cry from All Might. Mineta-kun, get off the desk. Mineta's sitting on Deku's desk. He mad. Shut the hell up, Deku and ballhead. It's already your third interview, and yet we're just getting all the classmates talking, and I'm so sorry. I can't remember like any of their names. Didn't realize we would already be back on them. I should have gone back and like re-upped on their names and all this shit. It's already your third interview. It'll all come back to me eventually. Just I don't know if it will in this chapter. You're really running the media's pristine portrayal of the provisional license incident. We got a shot of the news. This concludes our interview with these new, reliable, provisional heroes. We can't wait for them to begin their activities as pro-heroes, anything to prevent a repeat of the tragedy which befell Deka City. Today marks the 9th day since the incident. It took 20 people just 50 minutes to bring Deka City to the brink of annihilation. We got some news footage of the city, and it's in rough shape. We got engine legs. I heard that the extent of the damage was even worse than in Camino. Fortunately, the casualty count was limited due to the remoteness of the city. God, it's going to bother me. I can't remember anyone's names. News again. It seems the act was organized in order to illustrate the failure of the heroes. But let's hear what the citizens themselves have to say. Some random dude on the news. It would be foolish to blame Deka City heroes. Rather, it's time we began discussing restrictions on quirk usage. The heroes aren't the ones to blame. You can investigate all you want now, but hindsight is 2020. This is just random people being interviewed in the news. We want the heroes to keep doing their best. We'll do our best too, you know. Naruto? Wow, some weird hero expert. Karaitosu Aorio? Some weird, like, devil-looking guy. In previous incidents in which the heroes were set up, they were the ones who accepted the blame. However, in this day and age, we have reached a turning point. So all these people are still part of the Paranormal Liberation Front, I believe. So they're planting these on purpose, this thought. Like, maybe we should, because that's what they want to do, is get rid of the quirk restrictions. Rather than placing blame on the heroes, we have transitioned to giving encouragement. Well, I don't know why those are quoted. It's quite a different perspective from that kid back then. Maybe it's because Endeavor really tried his best. Why is everyone's like doing this? I don't know why they're all doing that. Don't be so optimistic. You might think that, oh, is this Midnight or whatever walking in? You might think that the winds are changing in our favor, but if you look deeper down, what you'll find is a growing sense of urgency and unrest. Oh, no, it's not Midnight. We zoom in on her ass, though. It's the lady that could turn giant. Were those really words of encouragement towards heroes, or were they perhaps just a prayer of victory? It just zooms right in on her cheeks, and then it pulls out and shows, oh, it's Midnight and the giant lady. Recently, Hero Society became tainted by showbiz. But now, heroes are back in demand, in the truest sense. Mt.Lady? Oh yeah, Mt.Lady. Minato's like, ah! Oh, we got Eraser. Since you guys are getting more, and he's in his like sleeping bag thing. Since you guys are getting more media exposure now, I've invited a special guest. Midnight will chaperone y'all. Bakugo seems real upset. I haven't gotten any more exposure. The rock dude, Red Riot. We'll do better next time. Mineta. I mean, I'm not one to talk, but isn't the showbiz tainted person right here? Yeah, I was thinking the same. Mt.Lady was into that. And she says, silence. Today we'll be doing media training. The beautiful me will teach you how to properly behave as a hero. And she's holding like a media stamp. And she's got a badge on her boob. Oh, Red Riot. I can't remember his actual name. I don't really get what we're doing, but everyone, let's get with the program. Plus Ultra. Mt.Lady is standing on some platform with a bunch of people taking pictures. We'll be doing hero interview practice. Oh, that's it. What an incredible display, Shoto-san. What do you mean? Please act like you just did something incredible, okay? Okay. What kind of hero do you aim to become, Shoto-san? Which is Todoroki. Someone whose presence puts others at ease. A brilliant answer, but if someone as handsome as you came to my rescue, my heart rate would double. And the guy with the tape, oh, they're starting for real. Todoroki, do you have heart problems or something? Oh, you're too much. He's so cute, Mt.Lady's thinking. He's so cute, I want him. But then she says, what kind of special attacks do you have? We got a shot of him. I don't think he's doing this right now, but a shot of him doing a huge ice mountain. Heaven-piercing ice wall. Oh, no, he does. He just turns around and does a heaven-piercing ice wall. It has a vast range of uses. It can cover a wide range, confine people in the vicinity, and allow people to find footing among other things. I also have a rather violent move that acts as a wave of both heat and cold. Oh, isn't that the thing he used during the joint practice with Class B? Brilliant scorching fist. Endeavors. Oh, and then the Sugar Rush guy says, endeavors? Ah, that's my father's move. The invisible lady, we see her hands. Todoroki. I still can't hold a candle to him yet. Deku has a thought. Oh no, I think he's picturing Deku. And he says, but I'll go even further beyond. Back to Mt.Lady. Now, I don't want to attack your personality or anything, but if you want to put people at ease, it'd be great if you could smile a bit more. A smile from you and the ladies will drop like flies. Todoroki looking like, if I smile, they'll die. Enough of that already. We got the darkness guy. I'm so bummed I can't remember their names. We're revealing our movesets in an interview? Yeah, that doesn't seem smart. Mt.Lady. Ah, that's not the right mindset, UA students. Not everyone knows what kind of people you are. Your special attacks symbolize who you are. They demonstrate what you are capable of. To your fellow heroes, they're key to efficient team building. To villains, they're a warning of your presence. To the citizens, they're a signal that they can trust you with their lives. There's a profound reason as to why heroes yell out their attack names. They're trying to explain yelling out attack names. Oh, the biggest... everything does that. The biggest trope. That's the word I was looking for. The biggest trope. That's funny. We got Mineta. What the hell? Up until now, all she was concerned about was how she looked in front of the camera. And then Eraserhead says, it's not just Mt.Lady. Right now, all of the heroes are being pulled in by the #1 hero. Motor Legs. I am the one who runs with the full weight of my brother Ingenium's will. I can feel your sincerity. And then the lady that can create stuff with her body. With my unlimited knowledge and memory, you can be sure to leave everything to me. Your confidence makes me exude reliability. Everything is weightless in front of me. Putting others at ease is also an important skill. Darkness dude. Glory shall not come to those who do not know of darkness. Yes, such good vibes. Really? Red Riot. Those standing behind me will never get hurt. Whoa, so cool. We got the tail guy, acid lady, electric guy, and weird multiple arms guy. Oh, you guys. Why did I even bother worrying? You all totally nailed it. Bakugo. I don't say half-assed things. Shut the hell up and follow me. Love that. Mt.Lady. There's still one person who doesn't get it, huh? I know you don't really get along well with the rest of humanity. Don't get cocky. I'll never be influenced by a bastard like you. Todoroki says, sorry. Because of me, you were entirely cut from. Okay. Midnight. Perhaps Aizawa-kun should teach him a lesson on media avoidance. Eraser. No. There's someone else who could probably serve as a better role model. Deku-kun. Right? What a brilliant performance. Oh, good. That's very good. He's just locked up on stage in front of Mt.Lady. Personally, what did you think of your own performance? It was good? Whoa, he's using my hardening quirk. He's too stiff. Come to think of it, he's never really had the chance to do something like this, has he? He's still kind of locked up, but he says, oh no, Mt.Lady says to him, it seems that a lot of your moves pay tribute to All Mights. Is this because you admire him? Yes! Why are you so loud all of a sudden? And then Deku, okay, it seems like he's loosening up, Deku, but just paying tribute isn't enough. So now he's going to do normal Deku stuff and overdo it. So I try to, customize All Might's on my own. For example, Delaware is an estate that's part of All Might's repertoire, so recently, during training, I've been using that name, Delaware Smash, together with Air Force to create my new move, Delaware Smash Air Force, and that's an essay and a half. Mt.Lady cuts him off. Midnight. By the way, I heard that your quirk recently went crazy and evolved, but is everything alright? And then we got a shot of Deku, and then he's like holding his hands up like this. His presence disappeared. It's been 2 weeks since that incident. This is a flashback, and I think this is the mind control guy. Shinso? I think I remember his name. It's been 2 weeks since that incident. I tried to practice by constructing an image. It hasn't disappeared. That guy said it's a power that I have to master. So he's like, oh no, this is still Deku then. He's like picturing a hallway with a door at the end of it. It's a power that exists within me. It's just locked up right now. But it's there. If it's locked up, then that means I can choose when I want to release that power. And the door is just covered in locks. 1, 2, 3, like probably a dozen locks. I've gotten, or maybe it's just 9 locks to represent that, or I don't know. Anyway, I've gotten past the point of not being able to summon that power. Now I just need to learn to control its output, just like I learned how to release a percentage of one for all. And we got a quick look of Midnight, Eraser, Midnight, Mt.Lady, Eraser, Midnight, some classmates, Bakugo. Oh, his glove now has different holes above the knuckles, and he's got like this thing around his wrist. So he's okay. So on camera, this is him on stage. He's like focusing, and then one of the black tendrils comes out one of the holes over the knuckle. All right. That's all it did, is he just kind of shot it out and it disappeared. That might have just been a little splurt, but that's the first step into controlling it. Now I can just take my time and Mt.Lady and Midnight go, what the hell was that? Bakugo thinks, a weak move like that ain't something to be happy about. Then we got the principal talking to All Might. Did you pull an all-nighter again? Oh, principal. No, I've been sleeping well. Please do not worry. It seems that you can't even recognize your own exhaustion. There aren't many records of our predecessors, so not sleeping is bad for your hair. Success for one for all quirk notes for young Midoriya. Fight Campos. Oh. So All Might's writing like a memoir for Deku to use in case he dies. I have a report for you soon. This is Todoroki. Internships will start again. This is a shot of Todoroki, Bakugo, and Deku. It says, get stronger, show your ability. You don't get nervous, do you? And that's it, end of the chapter. That was pretty cool. We just kind of checked up on everybody. I'm sorry, I forgot everyone's names. I'm going to have to go back and read a couple of chapters and get all their names back in my head. Been focused on the villains for so long. Finally had all their names down. Now we're back, so... That was cool though. We got to see a bit of everyone's power, some comedy in there, and we get to see that Deku starting to be able to starting to be able to use the powers, at least the black tendril power he's got. But eventually, he's gonna master all. What is it? 6 of those powers? I don't remember. 9. He's gonna be a beast. That's like so OP. Man, but hey, he's got to be to compete with what Shigaraki's building. So. This was a pretty good chapter. I'm excited to see where things go from here. Hopefully we can get into some action. I said internships are going to start again soon, so we'll probably get some action out of that. But it was dope. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, and until next time.